what lies beyond. Guys with crossbows lie beyond. Sorry, I mean guys with crossbows lie beyond. I muttered that to myself as if nobody was listening. I'm still not entirely used to the idea that a number of people are watching me play a video game, particularly as they aren't. There's this delayed reaction. So if I do or say something stupid, eventually I'll find out about it. It's disconcerting. I guess the real test of whether the spike pig can be considered a boss spike pig is actually, does he respawn when I use a bonfire? Oh, that was ineffective. That was effective. Okay. Let's not die stupidly here, just in case he does respawn. Yo. Should have stuck with the crossbow. That was at least mildly threatening. Yeah. There's one more somewhere. Oh, there he is. I was hoping to do a plunge attack. It was not to be. Crushed. Okay. All these corpses are now mine. Parish. What can I see? Where can I go? I could fall off here into the forest. I don't think I should, but I could. That's the entrance area. It looks like there are buildings there I haven't yet accessed. It probably is possible there was a way to continue on from that bonfire. Or maybe it wasn't sequence breaking. Maybe it's just a kind of optional area. How do I get through the gate? There's no spike pig, not anymore. And we're free to decide what that means for ourselves. Doors. These are not the kind of doors you use to travel places, however. Well, I'm never going to get through the gate unless I go and actually try to get through it. Yeah, thanks. You both said exactly the same. Okay, that's where to go instead. I wonder... No. There's probably a way to open that door. This is probably how you access it. Yo. Oh, I don't have my crossbow anymore. Yeah, this crossbow is considerably better than nothing. Well, not really, given the amount of damage you need to do and the number of enemies you need to do it to. Well, this crossbow is slightly better than nothing. Really running low on health here. The sensible thing to do would be to return to the bonfire. I just... I'd just like to know about the pig. Wow, that message vanished seconds before I could read it. That's really rude. Cool. It's a guy. A mystery key. Oh my goodness. There's no way I can resist the allure of the mystery key. Resembles a basic prison cell key. I wonder if I need to get back to the asylum. Yo. I still think there are times when you don't want to lock on, but I accept that was not one of them. Left. Oh, nice! That was a good message to have read. If I fall down this far, will I take enough damage to die? Yeah. Thanks, guy who told me to look left. You're a real friend. More than a friend, more of a friend, I must say. Yes. Yes, I will take damage if I fall down, that's the answer. Well, I was going to say that guy is more of a friend than Solea of Astoria, since Solea has not actually given me a way to summon him to help yet. But someone who actually gets me injured is not that much of a friend. Useful. Oh no. There's no way it's a good idea to go through there in this condition. I've learned my lesson. Firekeepers. Who are the firekeepers? Okay, so the garden from which I can't go anywhere, or the spiked pig. Spiked pig's lair, I should say. And it's gone. Excellent. There are just these kind of half knights in the way. It seems like it's best to hit them immediately after they've attacked, because then they don't have enough stamina to block you. Just go through here. Anyone want to take issue with that? Yeah, I thought someone might. Okay. If that's all. He's trying to lead me into a trap. Haha. I thought he was trying to lead me into a trap. If the trap was set by someone with more hit points, it might have worked. Claymore saved my ass there, as it typically does. It just has such a large arc of hit. Good stuff, that sword. Okay, let's see what I've been warned about here. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should get my Caduceus shield back out. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now this was not on film, but this shield has considerably more fire resistance than my main one. And it was with that was when I was able to get under the Drake before. Oh, for fuck's sake. Consider yourself plunged. Okay, I guess I'll kill them first. Which means I'll also kill him first. Actually though, I really like how all these different areas are connected. It gives the game an incredible sense of presence. The levels feel real, like real structures. I didn't have enough stamina to block them there. You know, I think a lot of my early game troubles came from not having realised that it required stamina to block things. Gotta reiterate my request for a light source to carry around. I could have just thrown fire bombs at them. Then again, I'm not very good at using fire bombs. I'd better respond to this message because, well, you'll see why. There we go. That's Dark Souls for you. If you can't read it at this resolution, it says, I just died with 17,000 souls and I don't know if I can get them back. It's from a friend of mine. Owned, by the way, you're on candid camera. Stairs. Who's this? Is he hostile? God, I want to backstab, but... I will feel really irresponsible if I don't backstab. Now someone can tell me whether I ought to have done that. I hope I was meant to kill him. I mean, I'm a knight, I should have a knight shield, but I just don't know. Well, let's check out this new item. What have I got? Consider a tower knight shield a tower knight shield. It weighs even freaking more, but it defends even freaking more physical attacks. It's even worse against fire and lightning. Stability is not as good. I'm not actually so sure about that. I do like stability and magic defenses, and it gets no extra bonuses. I want to use it just because it looks better, and because all my other items say knight on them, so let's just check that out. Yeah, knight helm, knight armor, knight gauntlets, and knight leggings. I think I'm going to have to use a knight shield. But I do this in the understanding that it's not necessarily an optimal choice. Well, whatever. There's still a shield. Now, what do we got? I bet these guys feel a little like I do against bosses. Some huge guy jumps at you, takes away all your stamina, and then it attacks again and you die. Be wary of pincer attack. That's a really helpful message. I'm going to upvote this, which I believe is possible somehow. Yeah, that's a good message. Well, you've been depincered. Good news, this guy looks a lot like the one I killed earlier, which means I probably was meant to kill him. Ah, fuck it. There's a forest down below. Some kind of cloister. Continues on there. Came out of there. I could also go over here. Across this incredibly dangerous bridge. Freeze the sun. Yeah. Freeze the sun and fuck the arrows. I'm going to investigate the other corridor out of spite. Do I want to fall off? No. I don't think so. How can he shoot me from that far away? With a crossbow. You can't aim crossbows. Imminent night. Whoa. Now, I'm starting to recognize the tenor of these messages, of course. Imminent is just one of the standard prefixes. And these guys must be knights. The thing is, they're not that hard. They're not black knights. I mean, they're not actually trivial to fight, but I can do it. I feel like they don't necessarily require special warning, although maybe other people are having a different experience of the game to me. Halberd. I'll check that out, though not right now. I want to open this gate and establish my shortcut. Oh yes. Basement key. Now, whose basement is it? Cool. The cuts become ever shorter. That looks pretty serious. That looks pretty freaking actual. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I won't go in there immediately. And instead I'll just deal with these fuck shits. Sorry, I mean these shit fucks. Wouldn't want to use bad language. Not while I'm being recorded. I think I've mentioned this before, but I would really avoid a strafe without lock-on. It's possible it's a deliberate design decision. for me, it constitutes an actual difficulty with the combat system. I am not that bad at sort of 3D control, particularly the console controller style of play. I've had a lot of experience with it. But in this game, your facing is very important. In many games with similar controls, it is not. And you don't get an easy way to control facing. Or rather, you do, but it's limited. It's not fun. That's all part of the challenge, I suppose. I'm actually really starting to enjoy this now. I feel like I'm over the first hump. Damn, well that's a whole place to go as well. Hey. I have too many options. Options and choices. That's cool, I guess. Better than too few. Try blocking. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Oh. Hey, sorry about invading your chapel. I didn't mean any harm by it. Holy shit. He's bigger than I am. Oh no. See, I did try blocking. I tried blocking and I failed to block, in this case at least. I wonder, what if I try cowardice? Yes. This is broadly acceptable. I've got like 7 bolts. I could buy some more, of course. I could run away and buy crossbow bolts and come back and plink him to death. And if necessary, I will. Don't think I won't do it. There's at least one of his attacks, which either I can't block or simply failed to block. I'd rather not deal with that. I suppose he's scullable. You know what, he's probably big enough to firebomb. Fucking owned. Dude, this is what you get for being made of flammable material. Oh, that's right. I'm not the only one with a... I did it! I dodged an attack! You can do it, it's just hard. Now, I've kind of run out of dirty tricks here. Holy shit! Oh my fucking god. What I'd like to do is use humanity, but who am I kidding? There's no but. I'm gonna do it. I just gotta actually get a long way away so I can go into my fucking inventory. Thing is, I think he's fast enough. This is not gaining me much distance. Okay. Now to find out whether that was a completely useless endeavor. So, he's healed up partly, but not entirely, and I can block his attacks, it just takes all of my stamina. So if I dodge a lot of them, and attack sometimes instead of never... Why is this guy so big? He's like a human being, but just a really big human being. I don't get it. Should have blocked that. Holy shit, dude! How many flasks have you got? Because because I started this fight with 0. That's how hardcore I am. I was trying to get around him. It didn't work out. Oh shit. I can afford like one more mistake max. Yes! And I didn't make it. Ha ha ha. Freaking Titanite, which I assume is a good thing to have. This is cool. Everything is cool today. The spike pig is dead. The big man is dead. I am alive. Except not really, because I'm undead. Food for thought. What have I got in my usable items section that isn't completely depleted? Lightning. Yeah. I think throwing knives and is gonna probably gonna be the main one that's useful right now. Try fire. Oh, I could tell you all about fire. But I don't think Tarquin could. He's more about swords. That knight can just wait there. So, this church. To whom in Lordran do they pray? Whoa. This seems meaningful. I don't know what it means, but that's probably meaningful. A nave. A transept. Huh? What? Huh? Hey! I'm being taken away against my will. I'm being repossessed. I'm being given a new shortcut? Is this filing? Nice. That is my best run yet. I'm gonna rest at a bonfire, and then I'm gonna stop playing for now. Or am I?
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Well, although Tarquin is a bit of an asshole, I don't think he wants to do that. He's mostly been resting on the moral excuse that almost everyone he meets tries to kill him first. But now... I know she can't speak, but... That was probably really good somehow. Dark Souls.